My name is Melissa Breiner. I'm the U.S. Figure Skating National Stars Program Coordinator and Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist. I am here today to talk to you about a shoulder stability program that you can get started on at home. Now, one of the reasons that shoulder stability is so critical to us as figure skaters is because, oh, hold on, I have a text message I gotta answer really quick. Just 1 second, okay? Okay, cool, sorry about that. Oh, that is one of the critical reasons why shoulder stability is so important to us as figure skaters. This day and age, we are finding ourselves on our devices many hours of the day with our neck pushed forward and our shoulders rounded. This is not a look that we want to have on the ice. On the ice, we want our shoulders down and back. This doesn't just help aesthetically, but also for our technical skills. Shoulder stability is critical in supporting our upper body, whether it be starting or stopping rotation on jumps and spins, or for lifts, whether you're in ice dance, pairs, or synchronized skating, that shoulder stability will help support your partner. Also, very important for our general program components and body movement to be able to maintain those shoulders and then also have them move fluidly. So here is a series of shoulder progressions you can get started on today. Today we will review the exercises in Shoulder Stability Volume 1. The first one is a shoulder stir the pot. You're going to start with your feet just wider than your hips and then hinging at the hips with a nice flat back. Relax behind your shoulder blade, letting the arm hang down in front of you. From there, let the weight of your arm make circles, going both clockwise and counterclockwise, mobilizing and stretching behind the shoulder blade. Next is the three-way doorway stretch. Finding a doorway, start with your hands level with your hips. Pressing against the doorway, then step out with one foot, leading with the chest and shoulders, holding the stretch for 20 to 30 seconds. The second position, the hands are now going to be shoulder level, so your elbows may be bent. Again, stepping out of the doorway, leading with the chest and shoulders, holding the stretch 20 to 30 seconds. The third and final stretch will have your arms fully extended, again pushing away against the doorway, step out, and hold the stretch. Next is the cat and cow pose. Starting in a tabletop position, wrists underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. You're going to begin with the cow pose, inhaling as you drop your belly towards the mat, lifting your chin and chest, gazing up towards the sky. Keep your shoulder blades pinched together, but pressed away from your ears. Next, you're going to move into the cat pose, exhaling as you separate your shoulder blades, drawing your belly up towards your spine and rounding your back. Release the crown of your head so your neck lengthens towards your biceps. Inhale as you return to the cat pose. The next activation exercise we have are scap clocks, going through 4 different positions. First, shrugging your shoulders as high as they can, trying to get your shoulders up towards your ears. Next, you're going to retract your shoulder blades, meaning you're trying to pinch those shoulder blades together. From there, you're going to depress your shoulder blades, trying to push them down farther away from your ears and neck. And then finally, protracting your shoulder blades, separating them as much as you can, rounding the back. Next is isometric shoulder flexion. Simply bend your elbow 90 degrees, pinning it right next to your rib cage. Standing parallel to a wall, use your fist to push the wall away from you, holding an isometric contraction for 10 to 20 seconds. The same technique can be used for shoulder extension. So again, with the elbow bent 90 degrees, pin next to the rib cage, stand facing away from the wall, pushing the elbow back into the wall, holding the isometric contraction. Continuing with shoulder abduction, keeping the elbow bent at 90 degrees, stand with the elbow and forearm parallel to the wall. Again, pushing the elbow and forearm away from the wall, holding the isometric contraction. For shoulder adduction, where the elbow will be pushing towards the midline of the body, use your fist just to the inside of your elbow or a towel, pressing in towards the midline of the body, holding the contraction 10 to 20 seconds. Next, we have wall-facing slides. Stand with your toes and your nose just barely away from the wall. From there, you're going to bend your elbows so they're in a W position. Keeping the elbow, forearm, and wrist close to the wall, slide the arms up overhead and then back down to the W position, trying to keep the rest of the body nice and still. Shoulders and hips stay square, just moving within that shoulder joint as the arms lengthen overhead and then return to the W position. Moving on, we have shoulder circles. These can be done either seated or standing, but ensure that your core is engaged so the only part of your body that is moving is within that shoulder joint. Then simply extend your arms out to the side, making little circles going clockwise and counterclockwise. The final exercise today is the prone A, T, L, and Y. Begin lying on your stomach with your body nice and flat, so even your forehead is on the mat. From there, just working within the shoulder joint, you're going to lift your arms, squeezing the shoulder blades, first with your arms down by your hips for the A position. Next, extend your arms out to the side so they're level with your shoulders. Again, just focusing on lifting the arms by squeezing the shoulder blades for the T's. The next move will have you bending your elbows to 90 degrees, still having the elbows level with your shoulders. Again, focusing on squeezing the shoulder blades, keeping the rest of the body neutral. Go to the L position. Finally, finish off with the Y's. Arms are going to go out on a diagonal, thumbs up towards the sky, working the lower trap, just lifting the arms and keeping everything else neutral. This concludes Volume 1 for shoulder stability, and we look forward to seeing you all in Volume 2.